I sell life coaching certification training programs to people who want to become certified life coaches. Mainly, we try to target people in high-paying jobs that have the money to pay for our trainings. Or they're running businesses that they're bored of and they're seeking more fulfillment or meaning and how to make money online being a life coach. I do $3 million in revenue a year. My next goal would be to get to 10 million and then eventually 50. And
then a billion.
And then a billion. And what is stopping me, what I wrote down, was around content marketing. I don't know what my target audience should be and my content topics should be to grow my following the fastest on all social media platforms that are the most qualified, who want to become certified life coaches. Just for context before you answer, is that I'm being stuck because I've been posting about relationship content for years now, and I got my following to 250k followers on Instagram, but I just talk about relationships, good and bad things in relationships, red flags, green flags, and I get a whole bunch of men and women fighting in the comments.
Amazing.
And none of them want to become certified life coaches.
So,
hopefully that explains.
Yeah. So this is like, so I baited the hook with the wrong bait. And it's working. Yeah, so I mean, you have a bit of a the nice thing is because how the algorithm has changed, it's interest-based media, not social media anymore. And so it's in some ways it's simpler than it would have, if you had asked this question 5 years ago, it would have been harder to change. So in some ways it's kind of like to your advantage that you've waited this long. Because you could make a piece of content tomorrow about, I was going to say a guy hits a girl, but that's going to be totally right down your alley, about business. And if it's a really good piece of content, it'll get shown to people who are interested in business. And so if you want people who are interested in life coaching stuff, then I would be talking more about life coaching things, life coaching philosophies, and life coaching frameworks, getting life coaching customers, like all of those things. Like the frameworks that you teach them inside of your training, just make that your content. Because I'm telling you right now, you're like, what if I give away my secrets? It will not matter. One, no one does anything anyways. And number two, even if they do and it works for them, guess what they will want? More.
Yeah, so the thing is, I talk a lot about trainings around trauma, healing trauma, and psychology, but when I start talking about that, I attract a lot of victims that just want to stay in that. So
yeah, so I think you just tweak it so that your content doesn't sound like you're pro-victim.
Right.
Like I think victims will be attracted to a pro-victim narrative. So, like the good news is that literally, you just have to change what you're saying in your videos and you will attract different people.
Right. So if I talk about philosophies, the frameworks, how to get clients, I don't really like talking about business as such though, in terms of this is how to get clients online. And
why?
Sorry?
Why?
I just find it mind-numbing. Like boring. Like I value depth. Like
what?
Your content.
I know you hate my content.
Your content is not boring. It makes me money.
You know, if you do that for other people, they will like you.
You know, but if I start telling you this is how to get clients on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, you know, this is how to find your ideal client, I just get really bored. Like I hate talking about that. Like,
do you like your business?
I love my business because someone will stand up. I do interventions like Tony Robbins style. Someone will tell me a problem in their relationship and I'll help them with their life. But in terms of like this is how to make money as a coach, I get bored by that. That's my issue.
Interesting.
And so I can stand there. I have my.
So you sell something that. Okay.
Well, I'm not bored by what I sell because
Then why don't you talk about what you sell?
Sorry?
Let's talk about what you sell.
The thing is, if I talk about healing or transformation, I'm just being attracted to victims. But maybe I could try to change the angle, I guess.
I mean, I talk about death and I attract business owners.
Right.
Everyone's like, I know every day. One more. No, but I think you're probably like 6 inches off. Like I don't think you need to like change your whole thing. It's probably just how you're framing it. I wish I could like pull up all your content and consume an hour of it right now, but talk about it from their okay, here we go. So when you're explaining how to deal with the traumas or the healing or whatever, talk about, you're like, hey, so when you have a client who comes with this, just take that frame. And then people who are like, oh, this is how I deal with clients like that. How do I get clients like that? And you're like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
So literally just like a half step away. Like you've got the meat, just package it. You just change the wrapper.
Okay. So I'm framing the way of when you have a client who comes to you with these issues, the issues that I help with, then...
Yeah, and we wouldn't start the videos that way. It'd be like, so she slapped her husband, and I was like, oh my God, what's going on? Okay, great, we have a good hook. It's like, so this was a client that we had, and this is the situation, right? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, just, you still have to follow the laws of content. You still have to make it interesting. But then the frame is all about what somebody who's gonna buy your thing would experience. Because right now, you're marketing right now as though you are a life coach.
Yeah.
And so you're attracting life coach clients. And I bet you if you sold life coaching, which you probably get tons of inquiries for.
Yeah, I do.
Right, you're doing a perfect job for marketing for customers, not for business owners. So just take a half step different frame of what are your customers, how are they experiencing your content? You're teaching them how to deal with this type of customer, so just frame it that way.
Okay, yeah. And the other part of this, I know you do the hotline where people ring up and tell you the business issues. Do you think it's a good idea for me to have people ring up and tell me their life problems and I'm just, no?
I think if you had life coaches ring you up and talk about their clients, you might have a better shot.
Okay. Do you think that's a worthwhile idea? Or?
Yeah, why not?
All right, thank you.
Yeah, you bet. I will say, if you get big enough though, a friend of mine had a $50 million a year business doing what you do, and all of her stuff was life coaching related, but she was still like, she talked about money though a lot in it's like part of life. And so she was very open about talking about money as where a lot of problems come from. And so she would talk about her certification as a part of her whole discussion. And so she had a two-tiered setup where she had life coaching clients. They changed their lives and they said, man, I'd love to do this for other people. And they got certs. And that was what she did to build her thing. Yeah.
Yeah, got to 50 million a year.
Yeah.
She's the biggest that I know of that runs life coaching trainings.
Well, there's Tony. But yeah.
Yeah, well, apart from Tony, yeah.
Yeah.
That's...
I got you, don't worry.
Yeah, so that's... look at what...
She had a two-tier model.
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah.
But you don't sell life coaching. You only sell the cert.
I don't sell trainings.
Yeah. So, I think if you were just going to sell certs, I would do what I said. If you wanted to rejigger the whole business, that would be a consideration.
If you're a business owner and you are not growing as fast as you'd like, I'd like to give you a free gift. So my team and I put together the $100 million scaling roadmap, which is basically 200 hours of us looking over all the portfolio companies we've had and what stages of growth they went through, and more importantly, where they got stuck and how they got past it. And so we broke it into these 10 stages, and we made this little kind of quiz thing where if you put in your business information, it'll tell you where you're at, and the most important part for you, what to do for each of the functions of the business across product, marketing, sales, customer success, recruiting, IT, human resources, and finance. And so no matter what you're struggling with, someone else has already struggled with it and solved it. And so I'd like to give you this thing absolutely free. You can go to acquisition.com/roadmap, plug in your business information. And if you want us to actually help you deconstrain the business and you're trying to scale, we'd love to help you out. On the thank you page, you can just book a call with my team and we will look at the business, see if we can help. And if we can, we'll invite you out to Vegas and we'll do this in person live.